Hello everyone, welcome to CareunderSun, a video project that showcases the accessibility and attractiveness of different destinations in Greece for travelers with disabilities. My name is Kamil and I am your host and guide for this project. I am 35 years old and I live in Athens, the capital of Greece. I have a spinal muscular atrophy that makes me use an electric wheelchair for my mobility, but that doesn't stop me from traveling and exploring new places. I love history, art and culture, and I want to share with you some of the amazing destinations that I visit with CareunderSun, an accessible transportation service that makes traveling easier and more comfortable for people with disabilities. In each video, I will take you to a different destination, show you its unique features and attractions, rate its accessibility on a scale of 1 to 10, and give you some tips and suggestions for your own travel plans. I hope you will enjoy this journey with me and learn something new and interesting along the way. Let's get started. Acropolis. Today I'm going to show you the Acropolis, the most iconic and important monument in Athens. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that dates back to the 5th century BC and represents the ancient Greek civilization and its achievements. It's a place that I have always admired and wanted to visit, but I haven't been there for many years, actually since the last Olympic Games, hosted by Athens. I'm very excited to see it again and share it with you. To get up there, I will use the elevator that was installed 3 years ago, thanks to the effort of the disability rights movement. It's a great improvement that makes Acropolis more accessible for people with disabilities and for everyone. Before that, we need to get a ticket. It's free for people with disabilities, but I still need to go there to the cashier and pick it up. The same for personal assistant. There is no online possibility to get the ticket, which is a bit inconvenient, but it's worth it. Let's go up and see what is awaiting us. I hope you enjoy this journey with me. Visiting Acropolis for the first time since many years, it was a very nice experience. I mean, I was there like 15 years ago and it was very nice, but now it's very different. The elevator is new, there are some improvements up there, and I wanted to see it. So it was great, to have this opportunity, and the weather was fantastic. So yeah, it was nice to be able to visit such a monument like everyone else and enjoy it and, admire what ancient Greeks did back then, which is still present today. When you want to do such trip, you need to do your research and to prepare accordingly. In my case, I wanted to learn how, about the elevator, if it works or not, where you can find this kind of information, what about the ticket, how many people can come with you on the elevator, stuff like that. Maybe even how much weight can the elevator take, because I don't know, and we hear a lot of time it's not working, so I want to check this kind of stuff. In order to get to Acropolis, you need to go as close as possible to the elevator, which in that case it's not super easy if you are a wheelchair user because there's a lot of cobblestones and the closest metro is not that close. So if you have a car, you can come closer. And in my case, I used the CareunderSun accessible service, who they know what they are doing. So they took me just outside of the ticket service, the place, and from there, it was easy to find out how you go to the elevator and which direction and everything. If you don't have the car option, you might need to walk a bit from down uphill, and in the cobblestones. So be prepared for that. It's still worth it, but it might be a pain. The elevator itself, it was very fun experience. You can see, the Athens and its view, and I really liked it. It's comfortable, it's spacious, it has even seats if you need to sit or your assistant, and the view is amazing. I felt safe, but I know for some people it might be a bit scary because it's going uphill and there is nothing beneath, or you see, the city and everything. And that's why I think it doesn't work when the weather conditions are not appropriate. But for me, it was a very nice experience. And I liked also that there was a person that was always with you, so operating the elevator, so they knew what they do, and this makes it even more easier for you. Getting out of the elevator, you see many impressive buildings, with the most famous and the bigger one being Parthenon, which catch your eye immediately, being in the middle. Learning the facts about its architecture and discovering its parts in the Athens Acropolis Museum make the experience even more interesting. Around it, also very beautiful and with nice history, there are some other buildings like the Propylea, the Erechtheion, and the Temple of Athena Nike. And finally, something also equally beautiful, the view of Athens, which in very good day, if the weather is nice, you can see quite far, and also to see the sea and the city, which is very big, the parks and everything. Definitely worth it. If I had to rate the accessibility of Acropolis from 1 to 10, I think that it would take 10, not because it has perfect accessibility, but because the achievement of making it even that accessible with elevator and everything, that old structure, it's amazing. So only this, it deserves the best scale. But I mean, if we want to be honest, the accessibility is still pretty good. You cannot see everything. You could see a bit more. I mean, there are some steps and some rocks that could be covered or skipped. And I am a wheelchair user, so I can speak from my perspective, but probably for people with visual impairments or other impairments, there might be even more challenges. However, it's still something really amazing, and I'm grateful that it's possible for more and more people to visit Acropolis, and hope more places in Athens will be accessible in the future. And not only in Athens, but in Greece. And speaking of that, stay tuned, because soon we are going to show you videos of other nice places close to Athens and farther. So yeah, follow CareunderSun and stay in touch. As someone who loves history, culture, art, architecture, being able to visit such place, it's a lifetime experience. It's like you visit, I don't know, Colosseum in Italy, or the Great Wall in China, or the Statue of Liberty in New York. These are world monuments, and Parthenon, it's one of the oldest, if not the oldest one. So it's and everyone has to see it once in his lifetime. So it was great for me to be there. I was really impressed. The weather was fantastic, which made the experience even better, and this is the case in Greece most of the time, so don't be afraid of that. And yeah, now that it's accessible and everyone can do it, don't hesitate and go there. And if you need support, CareunderSun is here to help you with that.